Well, hello, hello. Here we are back in Morrowind. Beautiful rainy day. Pulling up our little paper that says, what are we efficient leveling? Or, I mean, more efficiently leveling. Mr. Anderson, how's it going? First in chat. Okay. So, what did we do? Did we just level up? We just leveled up. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what we were working on. Did we decide on anything last stream? I don't remember. I think a lot of what we did was good. I know we talked about needing endurance. Let's see. Endurance and strength, maybe. So let's see. Endurance has... Oh, I'm nerfed. I need to go to an altar and pray it away. So let's see. Endurance, we have minor skills and miscellaneous skills. So we can get medium armor. Unless we already have it hidden somewhere. Stacked up on the floor somewhere. I know we had a spear in the very beginning. So we could use spear or medium armor or find heavy armor. We could finally use our helmet. Yeah. Looking good. Now let's see. The question is, what else do we need? Looks like armorers in strength. With blunt, axe, acrobatics, security. That's an interesting spread. And long blade. I could do long blade. Spear is just handy when you're at low level. You get to land hits outside their range. Ah, that's nice. It's got a longer range. So we might go back to Longblade. The only problem is, again, we're gonna have to find all these piles of... all these stacked... like... things. Oh, and none of it's over here either. We go all the way back over here. How are we gonna get all the way back over here? I don't know if we have any heavy armor, but I know we have armor stacked up in one of the, No, it's around Ghost Gate. It might be around. Where's the fort? Moonmoth Legion Fort. I'm gonna guess it's over there. Is this just gonna be a matter of like traveling? Yeah, we have agility. We could do agility and speed is driving me nuts with athletics. Keeps interrupting our. Because I made athletics a major skill. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that, but it does mess us up every single time. Always at least one level up in athletics, and then it ruins. I'm gonna assume. Mage's Guild would be cheaper. We're that much farther away. There's the boat services too. John L. In training. Oh dear. Gotta get out of the water. Woo. Resting here is illegal. No one can see me. I just need to sleep. I got bit. Once you play the game a bit, there's a secret teleporter system called the Propylon Chambers. And training. Okay. You could be pulling my leg, I wouldn't know. But that sounds awesome. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I didn't know there was Mage's Guild over here. Not pulling your leg. I also don't want to give spoilers. Oh no, I respect that. I appreciate that. I only said that because the Propylon Chambers. I'm like, I don't know what that means at all. I just thought it was a funny sounding name.
I'm sure there's someone else you can bother.
Always. There's always someone else I can bother. Don't worry. I will find someone else to bother. WikiLit. You'll know it when you see one. They're unmistakable. Huh. That's what I love about going into this blind. I really get to appreciate the world for how magical it is. It's awesome. The Smith. Oh, hey there. What you doing over there, buddy? Look at this guy, like, looking at the... Oh! 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 I shouldn't have made jokes. No, no! Save me! Listen, I was harassing a Silt Strider.
I really can't help you, stranger.
Yeah, but you really can. Just let me sit here for a minute. It's just a common disease, but you need to find an imperial cult, altar, or a temple shrine. Okay, well, you know. I appreciate how straightforward you are, even if I find it a little rude. Okay, so I'm almost positive it's at Moonmoth Fort. The problem is, what I need to do right now is just get to a place where I can just get rid of this disease. And get away from that cliff racer. Then we can look for a Salt Strider or something. Do I have enough magicka? Oops.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. People like you less when you can't read the pause screens fast enough. There's a chapel nearby. Sadrith Mora. No.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
I find it so funny when they say that to me. When I'm going to make... Like, when I'm gonna cure my disease. Like, right now. Oh, I don't want to catch whatever you have. Like, yeah. That's why I'm here. Thank you. Welcome to Sadrith Mora, House Telvanni country. What brings you to the island? Where am I? Whoa! See, that's how I got here to begin with. Sorry. You're in Voss Tel Voss, aren't you? Yeah, I was. Until I harassed a Silt Strider and it said, "What's up?" And I chickened out. Silt Strider. Not a Silt Strider. A Cliff Racer.
Hail.
And it came at me. And I almost died. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not alive yet. Still not alive yet. Okay, so now I just gotta find the Mage's Guild in here. Is the Mage's Guild in one of those, like, apartment unit style things where, like, you have to go in and traverse the halls until you find the right door? Or does it have a building? Dirty Muriel. You know, I could just go sleep in the wild. Somewhere. Oh. Look at all this. I think I went through all this, but this is still really pretty.
Citizen.
Citizen. Okay, I feel super slow without my boots. One floor up. Pretty sure Fighters Guild is on the bottom floor. Okay, let's try that. Man, my limp looks super severe right now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's where I came down, right? No, it's not.
Yes.
So there's the Imperial Shrine. Now I gotta go downstairs. Or upstairs.
Hail.
Hail. Is there a spiral staircase or something? Yes. Come on. Mages Guild, Mr. Anderpson. I probably shouldn't even say that, but directions are major services, something you can ask an NPC.
I'm listening, please. Go
Oh,
ahead.
that's true. I always forget that it's so dependent on that. I was very dialogue dependent in the very beginning. Good day to you, Elise. I am Bean Mornaldo. I assume you're new to Sadrith Morris since we've never spoken before. I know most everyone in town. Can I help you finding someone in particular? Whoa. Who's supposed to be standing right here? Is it you? Yes. Dude! Aldra Balmora, Caldera. Which one's closer to... Would it be Caldera? To get close to Moonmoth? Balmora, Caldera, Aldrin, Ghostgate. Ah, I was really trying to get up north there. That's Balmora.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Nice. Sadrith Morris, the Discount Mages Guild. They're all crammed in one studio apartment like a bunch of bohemians.
Where did you get those wounds? You should find a healer.
Yeah, I should find a healer. Shouldn't I? Or maybe... Ah! Where's my pile of clothes? Didn't I have a pile of Assassin's Guild clothes right here? Oh, bummer. Might have moved him to the Fighters Guild. Well, I feel better. Okay. Now we gotta do the thingy. Although this puts us in light armor, though. Light armor being a major skill in agility. Agility being something we really need. So maybe we should just stick with... Yeah, maybe we should just do agility, endurance, and strength. I hear the music so, like, quietly in the background. So inspiring. Hope you come to see some of the charm of Morrowind. It could be an uphill slog for people used to the more recent games. Yeah, I definitely agree. Although, I will say, I definitely feel like... Wait. We need to go to magic. I definitely feel like I'm going to get that, like... Like, I'm starting to enjoy it and get that sense of, like, adventure in the game. Even just traveling around and trying to level like I used to in Oblivion. Which maybe it makes me feel at home a little bit. I think the difficult thing for me is just every time I play it, I'm like, wait, how do I do that again? How do I do... Like, there's a lot of, like, things that just haven't been ironed out yet. But, like, that's not a bad thing.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
I can tell. So let's see if we were to go to the Mages Guild.
Outland. What?
Or the Fighters Guild. Oh, all my stuff got cleared off the floor.
Go ahead.
Oh dear.
Do you have something to
Well,
say,
that's a bit of
Breton?
a bummer. Iron Bolt. Nope, no more piles of Assassin's Guild gear. The only piles that might be left are the Moonmoth. I think it's Moonmoth Fort. Yeah, I have no place to put my stuff, so it looks like it all disappeared. I know that's not supposed to happen, but I did have a stack.
So, where are you from?
Well, looks like I might be rebuying some stuff, sir. Oh, A staff? Is this like having a double-bladed weapon in KOTOR? Oh, I did have a whole set of steel. We're checking Moonmoth for it first before I go burning all my cash. Oh no, I did steal my I did sell my assassin's gear to Creeper. There's Moonmoth Legion Fort and there was one other place. There was a place near that that Daedric area where we would train a bunch. Oh wait, I think this is it. No. Never mind, this is not it.
Speak freely, friend.
Is this it? This is not it. Where's the other fort we would go to? Yeah, but you're styling with the faceless helmet, pajamas, and boots. I am. I am very stylish. Oh, I think it was near Ghost Gate. Buckmouth Legion Fort. We ride north.
Keep moving.
Oh, I can't stop moving. That's for sure. Not moving north yet. I think you gotta go around this. I ain't fighting anything. Don't anybody try to come at me. Actually, I could start with blunt. $17. Acrobatics. I need to work on acrobatics. It's just so accessible. 37. Not too bad, not too bad. And armor. 13. Yes, too bad. Hello, hey! How you doing? Mohammed, I haven't seen you in a while. Where are we at with guilds and quests? Well, we did get swatted down a couple times with some things. We did do a couple side quests, and we've been kind of like... Wait, what was that? Kind of efficient leveling. Aha. Killed the diseased creature before it saw me. Oh dear. Time to practice some more acrobatics. Molag Amor region. Come on! We're so close! Those beautiful looking creatures are shocked. Their resin is a valuable alchemical ingredient. Yeah, I didn't realize it till I was selling a bunch of stuff. Yeah, their resin is expensive. Okay, we're forced to go this way. Well, this isn't going well for me. My endurance, my fatigue has run out. Oh, we're almost there. All our health potions from all the alchemy we just did. That was one of the last things we efficiently leveled. Levitate? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Jelly. Wait, are we almost there? We're getting there. We may even find our bow there. Ah! The foreboding shadows. I don't want to go all the way over here. So we have to take that whole curve around. Oh, here we go. Oh, do you actually run faster? Like in Oblivion? I don't like the way the camera does that. It freaks out. I get it. It's not what we were looking for. That's great. Not at all what we were looking for. See, you do a certain amount of this, and you're like, this is fun. I'm just missing over and over again. I'm enjoying this so much. Just gets a bit silly. Unarmored! See? Unarmored's in speed, and it's a minor skill. That screws us up a bit. That's annoying. We're already messed up. I don't like the whole major and minor skills. It's really annoying. Like, if the leveling system wasn't already a bit broken, that makes it worse. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make the best custom class anyway, which is why it's good, you know, gotta get the first experience. Can I hit his tail? Or anything? Yeah, there's a lot of things I would change. Same thing. I would make all the things I want to use freely miscellaneous skills.
Where is that slave?
How do we actually get back over here? Because this is kind of annoying. I feel like I made it to the end of the line. You can help at all. Well, there's no regen, so standing here doesn't do anything. I thought I made it to the end of this line so I can... I hope this is the way. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I know. Oh. 38. Well. That didn't work. It's too low health. My acrobatics is too terrible. Well.
If that creature visits again, I think I'll have choice words to say.
I literally jumped myself to death. Let's see if I have just enough to do Visine. Nope. I don't. Oh, I do have a longbow. You resisted magic? Oh yeah, I did. But that was intentional.
I really can't help you, stranger.
I'm sure you cannot.
Outlander.
You guys stole my stuff.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Hello, Outlander. Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Yes.
Yes. They're like, everybody's annoyed with us. Yeah, how do I get out of here? Beautiful. Dude. Okay, now I think we're back on track. Sweet. Nope. Yeah, I didn't understand why people truly hated these guys, and now I get it, and I'm so annoyed. I lost 2 arrows for nothing. Yes, it's here. At least the steel is. You're over encumbered. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pick and choose here then. Armor 19 light, 14 heavy. Later. This stuff is worse than... What? It's not worth the wait. Wow. Okay, so we mixed and matched a bit. There's my spear! But it's a minor skill. It's amazing. That's annoying. Over encumbered, so it doesn't matter. Okay, alrighty. We're probably gonna have to drop the Dwarven Hammer at some point, but it's serving as blunt for now. Which is gonna be helpful. Ooh. A cloud of cliff racers fade into the distance. A damage speed spell. AoE. That sounds brutal. It's a dagger. Ugh. What is that? I have so few arrows and they have to waste one. What is that supposed to be? Hold on a minute. Underhill. The name's Underhill. Welcome. That's an Ogrim? I have never seen anything like this. This is terrifying. Nope, no, I'm running into a wall. What is that? And weapon has no effect? Oh no. Okay, okay. We gotta get up close and personal with the dagger, I guess. No. Oh, this thing hits. This thing hits hard. Okay, spear would have been better. Weapon has 0 effect. Oh no. The only benefit I have right now is that I could run way faster than that guy. That's what we call a target too big to miss. Yes, unless if normal weapons don't hit it, everything misses. Oh, that's... He's just slowly coming our way. Look at that guy slowly walking up to him. Walking away. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay. Let's try spark sword. I'm over encumbered. That guy, nope. Nope. Hey there. Hey there. Oh, you glitching out a little bit there, huh? Having a rough day? It looks personally offended by me. Yep. So he's not too big to miss. This is peak noob Morrowind. That's not an insult. No weapon that works as you scavenge from the fallen. See, I get the real experience. While guards stand there not doing anything. They deal with cliff racers when they come around. Well, you guys block him, since it's about the only thing you're useful for.
I'm listening.
Oh, now they're doing something. Oh, he regen his health. Nope. Nope. Just noticed that. Okay. Oh. How about this? Look, I'll keep your attention over here. Hey, look over here. Man, he could turn around in one frame. Is he regenning? Oh, all their stuff is ineffective against him. Well, this will screw up our level up unless we decide to sidestep, because at this point we have no choice but to use magic. Okay, forget agility. Sorry, agility. Wait, but agility is our light armor. We need to use it because we don't have enough strength. We don't have enough strength to carry all the heavy armor. Ah! I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, destruction is miscellaneous. Let's go for it. Now, if we were in Oblivion, we could use the bound longbow because it would be considered a magical thing. But in this game, they don't give you arrows. You shoot your arrows and use them up. I don't think it'll count as any different of an attack than just a regular attack. Ryan Nowicki, how's it going? And Rieger, good morning. I really like liking New Oblivion gameplay so far. It feels more proper than original to me. Yeah, it feels like there's something. Yeah, I feel like if you had a hybrid of them, you would come to what feels like the original intention was. But they got there. And I think it's pretty cool. Ryan Nowicki steps forth into a room with boots of blinding speed equipped. Hello there. Become Superman and you can laser beam. Oh, that's all I had to do this whole time. You guys couldn't tell me that. So much of a noob. They're just like, she'll figure out how to become Superman eventually. She's not there yet. Okay, well that wasn't worth it. I don't have enough magicka. If you buy horse armor, you'll be even closer to their intentions. Well, guys, have fun, because I'm not getting anywhere with this.
You want something, friend?
Yes, I want to escape this. Escape this meaningless existence. Yeah, I definitely think I'm hitting peak noob experience right now. This is awkward. I think the frustrating thing is like just not being able to work around it as easily. Like I feel like I'm not figuring anything out, I'm just running away. If horse armor was free, I don't think it's that bad. But it's not free, is it? That's one reason people remember the fellow who gives you free Daedric weapons at any level. That little gift allows you to explore knowing you can always do damage. Yeah, it's like getting silver weapons in Oblivion. You always make sure to get it. For me, there's nothing I could do. Because I'm blind in this game, so I don't know all the secret tricks. Helpful.
Yes.
Blind in this game? Try Visine. Haha. That's why we can see so much better with the boots. I love that. That was such a great name to give that spell. Oh, oops. There's no reason for me to fight this guy. He just heals. And these guys can't do any damage, so what's the point? He turns around way too quick. You can teleport out, yeah. I'm very close to doing that. Oh, well. I don't remember the difference, but we're about to find out. Aim for the nipple ring. Ultimate damage. Where am I now? Oh, in Aldrin. Okay. Well, isn't that nice? That's for the arrow. Bullseye. Got him. That's what I should have been aiming for. About more or less. I'm about to play a risky game here. Enemies, really? Already? I swear I remember this game being in color. Okay, well, dying here is illegal. You may not sleep, you may not eat, you may not rest, you just slowly deteriorate into the air. That is what you're allowed to do. Oh, you may rest. Actually, you know what? You can rest if you spend money at one of our local inns. I do have a lot of potions. I was using them way too fast, though. Figured if I could just heal for free. Save them for an actual battle, like, since I seem to be getting into a lot of those lately. An inn! Thank heavens. Oh, that's right. The Mages Guild isn't it close to the exit? Thank you. Okay. It's right here. It's not the Mages Guild. It's the Guild of Mages. Yeah, this is our chick. Wait a minute, am I gonna get in trouble for being in someone's bed again? Can I just use any bed? Am I gonna get in trouble? They don't tell you if you're not allowed to rest here. I hate that. $18 hours to recover all that. Oops, no quick save.
Be here.
I shouldn't be here? Why not? Oh, better. I feel fantastic. Where's that beetle? I want your shell. I want your exoskeleton for money. Please, can you help me? My husband and I were traveling through here. We were attacked by a pack of wild Nyx hounds. There were at least 3 of them. They seemed to come out of nowhere. My husband, Drerel Indarin, tried to fight them off, but they were too much for him, and he was forced to flee. I tried to play dead in hopes the hounds would find no sport in me. I just hope I could find Drerel before the hounds come back. You're willing to do that? Thank you so much. I'm sure he didn't go too far, because the hounds seemed to have hurt him. If I remember correctly, he ran off to the west, but in all the confusion, I can't be sure.
Speak, traveler.
Scared me a little bit. He's close by. Yeah, 5 stars. Would run again. Ooh. Hey there. Sweet. Ooh. Oh my good sir, how far can you have gone? Ah! Long blade increased to 57. No! There we go. And they're all diseased. Ugh. Man, I gotta go pay to heal that too. Ew! You've spoken to Falanu? Then she's alive. Let's get back to her quickly. Okay, follow me. You are slow, you have no boots. Of blinding speed. Thank you, my good man. I'm glad I saw him. I feel like I was just about to run right past him. Now you have to pay money to heal or something? Just as Todd would have wanted. Come on, buddy. I'm right here. Invictus. Good morning, everybody. How you doing, Invictus? Oh, it's beautiful. Let's watch them come together. Over here. Over here, buddy. Over here. Over here, buddy. Yeah, what do you want? You're unclean.
Go away, diseased
Oh, really? 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 I don't believe I've seen a Breton with such a grand outfit. That's it? What do you want? Really? So wait, is it done? Is the quest done? Okay. Well, I don't even know what to say about this. They're right next to each other. They wouldn't talk to me 2 seconds ago. You know, I'm a little offended. I'm a little offended. But you know, it's fine. Check your journal. Oh, fair, fair. I found Gerardo in Darna. Will attempt to lead him back to his wife. That doesn't... That's not helpful! Journal, help me! Did you wander into Red Mountain? I don't believe so.
The Outlander or go away.
Okay. Is he still gonna follow me? Yeah, I don't think he is. He keeps looking at me though. So is it done or not done? She didn't say thank you. I will interpret that as incomplete. But, you know, hey, we got somewhere.
Are you wounded? You should find a healer.
Really? You should are you wounded? You should find a healer. Thanks for that. Yeah, I think you're right. Wow, I got a disease saving your life. Now I don't get to complete the quest. Well, she ain't giving me a reward now. That's broken, man. Oh, the Bethesda charm.
What is it, peasant?
I'm busy that day, sorry, implying I asked him to hang out, and he's like, nah. Nah, I don't want to. I'm so sad and alone. Todd Howard pauses from his breakfast, looks out at nothing for a moment, and says, must have been the wind. Yeah, they're using Bethesda to... They're using their cities to condition us to pay for everything. No, I think you should pay for goods and services. But not for resting on a hillside. Well, we did level up Longsword, I think. Longblade. It's pretty good. And these names. The Rat in the Pot. I feel like this is not a place we should be frequenting.
You want something?
No. Oh. Well, I could do that on my own. I don't remember where it was, but we found like the perfect place to like level up acrobatics. Yes. See how long it takes us to get to the next level up. Come on! Come on! Nolly, yeah, this is the full experience. This is real deal. Where's Acro? Can't you like click it? Progress toward increase, 39 out of 100. Classic bash head into ceiling until my legs are buff enough for me to sleep. Leg day, guys. I am sleepy. I slept hard last night. I heard that if you sleep like less than you're used to or more than you're used to, it's the same decrease in like mental function. It's like 50% decrease. I don't know. How do you even measure that? But it's the same it's the same nerf to your brain power that next day. Probably better for your body though. Probably got more healing in. For all those muscles we're working on. You're gonna need a lot of sleep to get all this muscle happening. What? This is the way to do it. Let's see if we can squeeze in any armor. Increase to 14. Not bad. Yay. Yeah, 8 hours is supposed to be the peak. I think it's like 8 hours. I think it's 10 for women, but that's because our hormones suck. Poor sleep for me, but the low was 70 last night. Had to cool off the old house when it's room temp outside. One day I'm gonna get one of those air conditioners the kids always talk about. Man. Yeah, for me, like, I know this is like the old person thing to say. That's what they say, but I'm gonna say it. For me, it's not like heat or cold, it's humidity. Like, it doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. The humidity makes it feel worse. If it's cold and humid-ish, it feels like it's piercing through me. And if it's hot and humid, I just feel gross. Yeah, supposedly. I don't know, Nolly. All I know is that at a certain point my hormones go haywire and I'm like, I wonder why. Why do I feel horrible in every conceivable way, but in no way that I can even pinpoint? Oh. Live by a harbor, can confirm. Oh, man. 40? Dude. Are you serious? This is crazy. I can't believe we already hit 40. Are you serious? I commonly run 5-6 hours of sleep. I prefer colder temps so my blanket can keep me the right temp. Yeah, it is nice to have it like a little bit cooler, and then you can just use whatever blanket you have to. Wait, let me make sure that both things are up. Are we good? We're good. Hello, Twitch. Just making sure I was up for you guys. Adventuring in Morrowind. Literally, and getting attacked and dying. Well, that's annoying. Like I finally sleep and then I wake myself up. Yeah, I can do like a solid 6, but if I do that a couple times, my whole system ends up crashing. I definitely need more sleep than that. Or naps, it works. But at a certain point, like, I will feel it, like I'll feel myself start to fall asleep, and I'm like, oh, I have to sleep, or I can't think. Like, my brain won't work. $41. 41. Yeah, I need there's a lot of spells I need. I need a lot of custom spells. Okay, we're gonna take our short break, and I have decided today that I'm gonna have coffee. Like my coffee. Like my fresh brewed coffee. Not a Deathclaw energy. Although I love the fizzly mix of chemicals. Do I have the fatigue recovery spell? But I'm trying to efficient level. Can I even use that right now? Probably not. Oh, Rest of St. Maris. I do have that. But isn't it restoration? We can't work on restoration right now. We're not working on willpower. Ah! Kenny G. Heard something about coffee. Yep, I'm about to go brew some coffee. I've decided. Take the time. Brew the nice, clean cup of coffee. Have something nice and cozy and hot. But I'm having so much fun grinding out acrobatics. Dude, that's crazy. We're actually doing that pretty quickly. Right now, we are efficient leveling. We're working on strength, agility, endurance. So we're thinking of moving that around because we were getting beaten up, and it was very mean, and I didn't like it. Worked on our hand-to-hand and unarmored last round. Nerdy has Rest of St. Mary's written on her coffee mug in Sharpie. Oh, I love that so much. That's really funny. Might just steal that idea, Invictus. Rest of St. Mary's. It's fantastic. I was wondering what you were doing spamming that. I thought you were dancing. You know, I was just feeling the vibes, man. You hear the music in the background. We're just go with it. Go with it. How is Mercantile so bad? Speechcraft. People just do not like me. Heavy armor is 28. We are going to be working on that. It's going to take a hot minute, though. Spear is 48. And medium armor, which I don't think I've ever had medium armor. 20. Jump. Okay, let that fatigue regen. Okay, we will be right back with coffee. Get your coffee, man. Get your stretches and your H2O. I think I'm gonna try some H2O. Heard this stuff's pretty good. I haven't had any of that in a while. It's been a while. Oh dear, that's not healthy. Okay. We'll be right back after I've had some H2O. Hold up, umami flavored. I was thinking of getting some MSG. Heard it's bomb.
What was that?
But in your coffee? There aren't many medium armors, but the Imperial, Newt Scale, and Dragon Scale look really nice despite not being high quality. That's sad, it's not high quality. Need to join a house still. Okay. Well, it turns out noobs are often clueless, hence the name. I'm very clueless. And yes, I was tempted to do a bunch of research prior to playing the game, but I promised I wouldn't. It's not many times that you get to actually experience a game completely just blind and brand new. And I have enjoyed the experience of finally having that again. I haven't had that in so long. Yeah, I grabbed a standard class and I did that intentionally. I knew it wasn't the best way to do it. But I was doing it the way I would do it if I was a kid playing the game for the first time. Like, let's just go with the flow. Let's just totally go with, like, the defaults that the game has to offer. I want to experience it completely blind with none of the knowledge I have coming from Oblivion. Nothing. Nothing applied. And I think it is allowing me to enjoy the game more freely. Oh, wow, even doing that works. So we're mixing heavy and light armor at the moment. Not because we want to. We are working on agility and endurance, which are kind of, you know, feel a little contradictory. But also I don't have the strength to carry full heavy armor. So that's the explanation for that. Well, there are a bunch of terrible games you can experience for the first time. Well-crafted open-world RPG with unique sandbox style is always great, though. Yeah, I thought, why ruin this opportunity to play a game for the first time, knowing it's a good game, and also a game that reasonably I should have had plenty of spoilers for by now, and I didn't. So, then don't, dude. No one's forcing you. Watch somebody who's 1,000 times better and does everything the same way every single time. That'd probably be more entertaining. At least it'd be efficient. Or just play the game if you're good at it. This is not meant for people who don't want it. Neither is any other form of entertainment or YouTube or anything else. This is meant for people who are like, ha! A newbie. Let's watch this. Or, hey, I've been watching her for a while and she's never played Morrowind. Are you serious? I want to see this. That's what this is meant for. It's meant to have fun together, not to not have fun. Oh, I've actually never seen this on the side. Huh. I usually think I'm antisocial, then I'm reminded I'm more well-adjusted than many. That's a good thing. You can be super social and not well-adjusted. Ant's here. How's it going? Morrowind is my #1 pick for the burden of knowledge. While I can purposely play in such a way that is less optimal for the sake of different playstyles or roleplay, I always know where to find important items and people, and therefore feel like I'm wasting some of my time by not doing what I know is easier. This is the same problem I have in Oblivion, Skyrim. I know the best way to start the game, and it's going to look the same every time. I know different play styles and like character builds. So it's just not, at a certain point, you're trying to experience the game freely, but you can't, because you're like, if you don't do something, you just feel stupid. Like, why am I not obviously going to pick up the one chest that's on the way to the first city? And why am I not, you know, picking up that book to level up this? And, you know, like, it's just, like, I've already done it 100 times, but why would I not do it? It feels silly not to. This game, I'm completely unencumbered by any prior knowledge of it. And I thought, truly, that my understanding of, like, Oblivion efficient leveling and stuff would matter more. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna have them give me a class so that I'm not trying to overthink it. And then just the playstyle itself, I realized very quickly, just did not feel the same. So, you again. How dare anyone not play a game as I intended? How dare anybody play a game for the first time ever and not wiki the entire thing? Now, you can call me dumb because I am. This is factual. This is not questioned. But, like, if you don't want to watch something, like, don't torture yourself. Unless if you deserve punishment for some reason, then, you know, do your thing. A little sadistic, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's what you're into. Like, oftentimes I watch things to get information on how to do things better than I can already do them. So for me, unless if it's a creator I already like, I probably could be watching a bunch of videos of people doing things less optimally or with less information than I already have. Because usually I'm trying to research, like, for my characters. That's just practically speaking what I'm typically spending my time on. But if I have a creator that I really like and they're like, I'm gonna play Oblivion for the first time, I'd be like, dude, I want to see this. I want to see somebody look at this game with new eyes again, because I haven't gotten to do that in many, many years. It'd be a different situation. I need your shell. Give it to me. Thank you.
There is no escape.
Oh, no. Oh, you're joking. I was gonna help you, peasant. $58, nice. Contracted held joint again. Peak Morrowind experience right now. If nothing else, a little nostalgic, right? Watching somebody play Oblivion for the very first time would be pretty nostalgic. Like, I remember those days. Carry on. Carry on, Hero of Kvatch. I tried playing Morrowind and Skyrim with AI making the major choices like leveling, equipment, dialogue, while I play the game a kind of role-play randomizer of sorts. It's pretty good. That sounds interesting. I feel like that would change it up a bit. I mean, the cliff racers. Yeah. I'm learning that very quickly that it, yeah. I had heard of the cliff racers. We sang with our friend in, what is it, Shaden Hall? Cliff racer fly. And everyone's like, oh, cliff racers. I'm like, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry, I cannot relate to... That's probably why you guys wanted me to play this game so badly. You're like, dude, please, just, you need to know. You need to know what this even means. They are legendary in Morrowind. It did there. I got the boots of blinding speed and the thing was stabbing me in the back the whole way. And I'm like, I get it now. I understand. The next time somebody like sighs and is like, oh, cliff racers, I'll be like, yeah, I know, and it's okay. We are okay. They are legendary, man. Man, the way these cities are on the map, I have such a hard time telling how to get in. Sounded like a horn. The horn of Gondor.
Training for the right price.
That guy stands in the doorway like he's guarding it. Please, please, my dear coffee. Please be cool. Oh, it's so hot. I accidentally added a little too much water to it. Like, I don't know, maybe it was like 13 milliliters too much. So I wasn't gonna heat up my cup because I was like, well, I want it to cool off faster, but now I need it to steam off more, so I heated my cup so that more water would steam off. It tastes good with a little bit more. The proportions I use, it's sometimes gonna be a bit strong. Jake, welcome to the stream. RP moves them. My peak Morrowind experience was leading an army of cliff racers I collected with command creature to Vivek. Wish I knew how to make strong coffee. Oh man. I just looked up, I found a guy named James Hoffman on YouTube. And he tested different brew methods. He tests like expensive coffee brewers, but he also tests like cheap at-home like ways to make coffee. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I use a scale. We ended up getting a food scale for dieting anyway. So we were like, I was like, we need it anyway. We want it anyway. So I got it for coffee, and if we are calorie counting, which we don't do all the time, or we're macro counting, we'll use the scale for that. And it's helpful.
Do you need something?
No. A friend, maybe, but it won't be you. You don't want to talk to me. We need to, like, search... Haven't we tried to go here? Can we even go here? The big bad Lobo, how's it going? How you doing? Whoop. Why do I keep touching diseased things? Proper water flow is important to get good extraction and strength of coffee. Yes. I have a, what's it called? Like a clever dripper? It's like the French press, but for me personally, I enjoy it more than a French press. It's just a little smoother, a little less bitter, in my opinion. Servbot 23. HK47. Wind of Morrow. Oh, the Wind of Morrow was going too. We just made it through a sandstorm. We survived. Doing well. Hope your day is going well. Thank you. I hope your day is going well as well. Ryvon65. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Welcome to Morrowind. We're gonna trying to go this way. I've been told that luck might be worth it in Morrowind, so I might need to consider might need to consider investing in a little bit of luck. I don't know. I struggle with that so much. I'm on a journey through Twitch, checking out random streams, seeing which ones I vibe with. Well, Ryvon, our deal over here is basically I have never played Morrowind before. Not before this stream, but this is my first character ever. This is my first time through the story. I know nothing about it. I have shielded my poor eyes from any spoilers. I've never really seen a lot of, like, I've never seen content on Morrowind. I've never watched anybody else play it. So I have the benefit of getting to experience this game many, many years later for the first time. So I'm really, really happy about that. The way he looked down at me, wow. He looked over his shoulder and was like, ugh. Luck has an effect? Okay, I gotta trust it. It's not a very efficient build anyway, so if I invest in luck, it's not gonna kill me. Just gotta go with it. Oh. Oh, a Daedra's Heart. Helpful. One of the things I kind of wanted for alchemy. LOL, the pitter patter when you run. It's like a beat. It's so funny. It almost drove me crazy at first. I was like, it's so consistent, but I don't know, I'm kind of into it now. Wait a minute. How did I do that? One of the strongest enemies in the game has really high luck. Maybe I should learn a thing or two. Getting mauled by a clan fear so takes me back to Oblivion. Oh, man. Seriously. Look, look, look. And they got their little pats. Oops. Oh, they're so cute. Athletics. Got athletics up. Again. That's speed. See, that always throws us off. I made it a major skill. Shouldn't have done that. My bad. But I think we were doing it because with speed and athletics, we were trying to mitigate how painful simple walking can be.
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
That's why I'm here. Okay, you know what? Nobody understands. I don't want your disease. I am here to be cleansed. Why else would I be here? Your attacks just constantly miss on the guy with 770 luck. It's so broken. I can't have fun in Morrowind or Oblivion anymore unless I play weak characters. Oh, you've peaked with Morrowind and Oblivion. That's hard. I've played games where I'm like, ah. But then we were just talking about it. It's really hard not to do the things you know to do. Because you just feel silly not doing it. You're like, well, obviously I'm going to go pick up that thing and talk to that guy and do, you know, run that mission at level 1. And it's frustrating. Where is... The one thing I struggle with Morrowind is just finding things. Well, I found the prison. If you were to play Morrowind again, If I were to play Morrowind again, which I won't because of school, I'd probably do a hand-to-hand unarmored build. Yeah, I love hand-to-hand. If I was to do another Oblivion build in OG, I would do hand-to-hand. Fear not, nerdy. You have met this NPC. You have met this NPC with 770 luck? And you will see that person again? I've met this guy already? Or girl, or whoever? I didn't know that I already met... Should I be afraid? It's not that, dude. It's not that slimy guy, is it? I gave him a little bit of money, and then I said, nope, no more. I gave you money to help you.
What's this about?
Yeah, I did the initial, and then I was like, no, you don't get to take any more.
Please.
They made it pretty clear from the beginning. Like at first you're like, oh, okay, I'll help you. Kind of made me think of forgot his name from Fable 2 when you invest in him, but then he ends up actually like improving the town. And depending on how much you invest in him, I think it affects how much the town's improved. Barnum. Is it Barnum? Yeah. The guy with the thesaurus. The Thesaurolosaurus, or whatever. He says everything wrong. It's fantastic. I don't know how to get to the shrine in here. I could keep running in circles. Do they even have a shrine? Is this not the place to be?
Yes.
Should let the idea simmer for a minute before letting her know. Would have made her paranoid about who this person is and what. What? Now I'm afraid of this guy. Maybe it's over here. It should be over here. Right? No. This is just... No. No. The other one you climb up the stairs.
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Yeah, neither did I. Yeah, I suspect he probably doesn't like me anymore at this moment. Okay, coffee, come on. It's not the perfect temperature. This is very pleasant. I don't think the Nerdy will be doing the Tribunal DLC for a long while. I don't know what that means, but probably not. I went over to Vivek, tried to go into the sewers or whatever. Didn't last for very long. Or not Vivek, or whichever the one was with the sewers. Let's see. I'm starting to rethink my choice of attributes at the moment. I know I need endurance. I know I do. Oh, I gotta fix it. so I could do more things. Should have saved some of that. I don't have much of that hammer left, I don't think. Oh no, I do have a couple more. They're all failing. Okay, well. Oh, I have one left? Okay. She did visit Mournhold. Yeah, Mournhold. And get the DB to stop attacking. Sag, cut off that potential. Well, I didn't know it was going to make them stop attacking. I thought that it was going to continue until the whole quest line was done. I am a little sad about that.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
We must carry on. Ah, daylight. Oh, is there something I can actually beat? Ugh, scamps. Scamps and clan fears. So I think I tried to go this direction, like up here, and I can only go so far. Gotta stop touching things that are diseased. One thing at a time. Yeah, you can only go so far. Is this one of those caves that if you go in, you can go through it? Ah, there's 3 of them! No! What have I done? Got him in the throat. Which seems unlikely, but still. Hey, buddy, right here. Right here, buddy. There's so many of you. Does Xbox have first-person view? Yes. Helpful, actually, in a lot of situations. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Whoa. Hey there. We're trying to get over, I think. Yeah, see, like, I'm not able to, I'm only able to go so far. I'm hearing something. Oh, that was satisfying. Oh. I do need to heal. Yay. I don't know how to recharge an item. That's one thing I don't know how to do. Oh, soul gems. So kind of like agility is nerfed. Lesser 400. That's it? That's it? Do things recharge over time? Because there's some situation where something just needed time. Oh, you just said it. They were charging their own. Yeah, I was gonna rest anyway for my health, so. Yeah, I think it was when I was using the sword. And it was recharging on its own. Blew my mind. I feel so bad fighting these guys because they're kind of cute. Pat, 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 pat. I prefer to recharge over time for mana. It's reversed in later games. Oh, for magic and no recharge for mana. I think it makes more sense that resting would recharge your personal magicka. The idea that it would recharge your weapon. I don't know what the lore is behind it, but it's definitely convenient. Ah, we're back over here. See? Trying to get over here was a difficulty. If you use telekinesis, you can use stronger and more mana-efficient on-touch damage spells. on touch at range.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Whee! Yeah, looking good again. See, that one was easy to find. Lore is basically you're using the soul of whoever as magical battery. The more impressive they were in life, the better Duracell they make. And my thing I'm curious about would be how does that the lore explain recharging over time without adding additional souls or using additional soul gems? Be curious. Why can't I get over here? Keep trying to, but all these valleys won't allow me to. It's this like thing. But then I got over here, but I wasn't able to go farther. Is this the bridge I tried to cross and that guy attacked me? I couldn't defeat him. Another sandstorm. Am I getting over it? That person is split from their soul, which remains in your item. It's why I like keeping Vivek in a ring. I don't know what that means. It's a god tier battery. Well, I'm starting to appreciate the fact that we were using spears in the beginning with these cliff racers. They're definitely way easier to hit. You're a good alchemy ingredient. Wait, did I make it? Did I get through? Did I get over the hill? I did! I made it! Vivek Pelagian. Pelagian and Mount Asarnabibi. Definitely have never been over here. Spear increased to 50. Blade, resto, light armor, spear. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, pat, pat. I want you, just not diseased. I want to heal you and then keep you. Oh, we got lava. We got lava. This is the first time we've seen, at least I've seen anything like this. Oh dear. Ashlands region, what have we discovered here? What is this? Saren Ancestral Tomb. I'm assuming we'd see some pretty interesting things in there. Oh, we're stretching out our view. Ew, dear. Maybe there's a reason we haven't been over here yet. So yeah, because the person is split in their soul and that can regen on its own given time, if you add an extra soul gem to recharge it, then what's that thing split from its soul? Like, you know what I mean? It probably just matters. It probably only... Oh. It probably only matters which soul it was enchanted with. Hey, they're not diseased anymore. The soul you use to enchant determines the maximum effect possible for the item. Another storm. No! Langmar. AoE death? Ooh. Let's see. It's like, as we're like, I'm trying to fill out the map around these like lava areas. I don't think I can get up to that cliff racer. Come on, I need your plumes. Those handy lithium-ion soul gems. There's something else to the side of me. just stretching out the map. While I enjoy lithium batteries, I prefer coffee for energy since it uses more what? Delicious. Ah! Light armor increased to 59. Which is an agility. Really? Sir, I was in the middle of something. So we had 0 charge in our spear. Let's see how much we have in it now. Oh, 10 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we're finding our way farther in. Not too much farther in. Spear increased by 1. Okay, we're getting somewhere with that. I wish we could just do full heavy. Feels like heavy armor's taking a while though. What's this? Punabi? Am I gonna... Once you find a few rings which cast spells, you can cheese an entire dungeon by zapping them with the item, resting, rinse, and repeat. Ooh. I am not harmful. What do you want? A terrible place, I've heard. Okay.
What is it, peasant?
Peasant, okay. Your son here is part of the Mage's Guild quest line? Oh, hopefully I don't mess something up. Barely talk to her. You're relatively safe. Good training zone, maybe.
Now this is fighting.
No, no, no. Why is this? Oh! Man, that took me so long to get over there. I am not thrilled with this. That was so hard to get over there. I didn't know that was great. I did not mean to do that. I just don't want to fight anybody and find out I killed somebody early. Okay, you know what? Classic fumble. Divine intervention, yeah. There we go. Now I have my spear out. Shish kebab. Why isn't it filling out that part of the map? So confused. I did it. I filled out that part of the map. Because that was really important. Gotta make it look clean on the world map. Oh, salt rice. I need all of it. Hopefully this isn't considered stealing. Oh, hey! Sorry about that. Sweet. I don't want to go the same way we went before to get over there because that was really difficult and I don't know.
Keep moving, scum.
Oh, got a little pet over there. Scum? Hold up. Was that necessary, sir? I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Alrighty then, sir. I will respect your space. This is that place with the people who have the things. We're talking Daedric. Strongly considering just doing it. I don't know you and I don't care to know you, as Titius Maximus might say. Oh, the trauma of being mistreated. Oh! Telvanni is the place where the people own the things, lizards. The other things, and the other things got... Oh. I got you. Yeah, they own. How dare you call them things? How racist. I'm joking. They are people too.
There's someone watching me.
They also own the marshmallow and salt rice. Super helpful. What's alchemy in again? Alchemy. Intelligence. Behold, Brycicle. Behold the Brycicle. The Bryce guys. Those three gasps were the embodiment of sequentially deeper understanding. Oh! the oh aha oh it took me a second. You had to like literally spell it out for me. I was like, oh dear. This is what you mean. Wait. Oh wait, no, this is where I was trying to go. Come on now, you're not going to trick us into thinking Argonians and cheat our people. People-y. Doing people-y things. I don't know you. What do you want? Why would I want... Man, just trying to get my speechcraft up. I don't actually like you, chick. Ash yams. I never get ash yams. Well, I said I would buy ash yams and I didn't. I bought regular potatoes. We planted one of our spuddy potatoes one time, and we got little mini ones, and they were really cute. But we clearly don't know what we're doing. But I want to do it again sometime. But I'm no Khajiit or Argonian, so I mean, why would I be... why would I be doing such a thing? Filling out the map, filling out the map. Trying to find new towns and cities. Bothering the local wildlife for no reason. Because I need to train my spear. Ooh, are you a trader? Rolly the Guard. This is what I'm saying. Look at your little guy.
Go ahead.
With the funky eyes. Look, they're cute. They literally, genuinely, they're like the T-Rex dogs of Morrowind. They're like, I don't like attacking them. They're just too cute. It's because their heads are so big. Rolly says nothing to you at this time. Okay, Rolly, as much as I'd love to talk to you. Terrace, pardon me. You look like you could use some extra cash. Perhaps you could be of some use to Rolly and me. The little hands. Look at my little arms. I can't press the fire button and jump at the same time. Not with you, no. Jeez, I just wanted to have a nice conversation and go on a walk. You see, Rolly and I are heading to Vivek to deliver this shipment of clothing to Agrippina Herenia, the clothier. Truly, it's something of the finest clothing you'll ever see. Perhaps I could interest you in some? Well, regardless, I've heard rumor that the road to Vivek has become rather dangerous of late. Perhaps you would be willing to escort the two of us? I barely keep myself alive. Rolly and I would be most appreciative and would be willing to offer some compensation. Since my friends are famous, I can give you compensation in the form of love and respect, or of exposure in Vivek. You're an artist, are you not? There's a good fellow. See, Rolly, I told you there are still some good folks in these lands. Rolly's become such a pessimist in his old age. Poor Rolly's become a cynic. But I told him we'd find someone to help. When we get there, I'll reward you. I think 100 septims seems fair. How about the three of us get going? You just told me you have at least 100 septims on you. Or at least your friend does. Well, I figured the 200 septums would be fair. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Yes, that's a fair arrangement. Again, thank you for your trouble. You'll be paid when we arrive at the store. Skuma. It's an illegal narcotic. Oh, psh, of course it's illegal. Yeah, only criminals, of course. I just asked him about compensation. Vivek is just down here. Hold up. Khajiit are weird. They can be in a bunch of different forms, like small cat, hybrid, large cat, etc. Just depends on when they were born. If we only see one type, they were born around the same time. Is that supposed to explain the evolution of how they look like different in Morrowind and Oblivion? Or of why, excuse me, they look different? Wait. Is that an entrance right there? Vivek is right there. There's a moon thing, different types born under different moons. Oh. Oh. So it's not just years, it's... They have several breeds depending on their birth. Come over here, dear sir. Oh, is he literally trying to follow my path? It's an idea taken from the old White Wolf World of Darkness game. That brings a whole new meaning to, like, Mom, why couldn't you have had me so I could have had a cool summer birthday? Or so I could have had a birthday that was at a better time. So does that mean even Khajiit of the same generation could be different types? I do not fully understand that culture, but I wish to learn. Well, at least we're getting pretty close to the city, and they don't let big old Guar like Rolly here inside the walls. Seems a shame since he's such a personable sort. Isn't that right, Rolly? Anyway, from here you and I can travel on to Agrippina's alone. Why can't they let Rolly in? He's a good boy. Devs enjoyed the Vampire Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse games. Bethesda devs really love adding crazy explanations for plot holes instead of ignoring them. You know what, Nelly? I think that gives me a different perspective on that, because if I'm going to be 100% honest, I kind of had a period of time where I got annoyed with Elder Scrolls lore, because it did feel like a bunch of patchwork to cover up plot holes, instead of coming up with a solid, like, situation instead. But now that you put it that way, I respect that. Like, why not give some insane explanation? I mean, because some of them are obviously covering up plot holes. But why not do it that way instead of just ignoring that? Like, I can appreciate that. That's a good point. They were really good at it back when they were Michael Kirkbride. Canal Works of the Foreign Quarter. Canal Works of the Foreign Quarter. I don't know where I'm going, so if I run in circles or I go the wrong way, you'll know why. No idea what I'm doing. Foreign Quarter. Okay, so that's a good start. Oh, yes, let's go. Is there a better way to go? Is that why you're not following me? The one reason I'm looking forward to the Wayward Realms, Ted Peterson and Julian LaFay are working on it. Not sure if they got Kirkbride to join in or not. Are you gonna come up here with me? He's following my original path. No, I'm over here. Oh, is he just having trouble getting up the ramp? I mean, if she knows, or if he knows where she is, I can't Helios. Upper Wasteworks. What's the difference? Okay.
There's someone watching me. I can
There is
tell.
someone watching me. I can tell.
Do I need to be going down or up?
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
Wow. Wow. Okay, sir. I apologize. Canal Works, I'm assuming, is going to be farther down than this. But I could be wrong.
Yes, friend.
Friend.
Not
Hey
now,
there.
Outlander. Head on.
Okay, well, that's just foreign quarter. Is this going to help us get to the right spot? Because this is the general foreign quarter. Or is this all going to be the same thing again? Okay. Foreign Quarter Plaza.
So what do you want?
But look at the way this dude walks, man. Ordinator.
I can already tell I'm not.
No, I've been to Vivek, but I don't have it memorized. So I feel like, should we go down? Canal Works just sounds like it's down. This is the city that encouraged me to make a really good jump spell. I could hop from canton to canton. I gotta make sure this guy actually... is following me. Okay, I'm willing to ask the question, is the Canal Works below me? Or,
Keep moving.
I guess there's no more above, so it'd have to be below, right? Is it a whole level? Yes. Okay. Figured as much, because it's like this whole level is considered lower wasteworks. Which makes me think... Which makes me think I have to go down, but... Oh, do you have to go into the lower wasteworks to be able to get to it? Okay, buddy, over here. I totally know where I'm going. We're just getting our steps in, okay? Get a nice light jog. Thank you, Nolly. Yeah, these I find this so complicating. Canal Works.
We're watching you.
Scum. Slow down, man. Slow down. We're not here to cause any problems. Ooh. I don't think I'm
Any time
diseased.
now.
But it's good to know that that's there. tomb. I feel like that's not... We're not... Oh! She's got her own door. Look at her.
Let's hear it.
Working it. Wait. Let's just wait a minute. See if he's followed me. Hello, Sam Bunn. How's it going? Did he follow me in? Okay, I gotta go retrieve him. What are you? Oh, great.
Keep moving. We're watching you.
I know. You don't have to listen. I'm a good guy. Girl. Chick. Seems like you're
Let's hear
enjoying the Morrowind. I think so. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting my, I'm handling. Shall we travel together? It will be lonely without Rolly, but we'll make it. She's right here. Talk to her. Okay. Okay, how about you come up here? We come back down here. Talk to her. Or something.
What's this about?
My last take me to this person quest failed. Now what? I saw your short about the consequences thing. Oh, sweet. I thought it was a fun, just... I don't know, I like some of the conversations we have. Usually they're spread out over multiple conversations, though. I don't know what you think about it. I need to get better at, like, that type of stuff. So, well, you should try Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. So I don't really know what to do from here. Okay, Elise, maybe it triggered right outside the door. We made it. I thank you for your help, and Rolly would, if he were allowed in the city. I really must speak with someone about that. Think how much he'd enjoy visiting this place. He'd be talking about it for days. Oh man, this guy, this is his best friend. Oh, I suppose you're wondering about compensation for your trouble? Certainly, the two of us are more than glad to give you your fee. We'd like to thank you again for your companionship. It gets a bit lonely on the road, and sometimes Rolly gets awfully quiet on long trips. He's getting a little moody in his old age. Take care, stranger. 200 gold has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. Goodbye.
Say what you want or go away.
We were buddies. This is not gonna go. Well, okay, I'm gonna leave now. So at least we accomplished the task. Admire success. I hadn't noticed. Thanks.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Okay, we did it. Okay. Yeah, maybe try talking to him. I'm glad it triggered. I guess it was supposed to trigger outside the door. It's these boots get me places too quickly. Gene Trader.
Not now, Outlander. Head on.
And plus, it's Skyrim inspired. So, wait, is this a newer game? That game's quests have so many choices to the point where I feel like it becomes a drawback than anything. Oh, interesting. I think there's a difficulty with games because they're trying to direct you a little bit to understand what you're attempting to do, which is why like comically evil, comically good is kind of helpful because it's like you understand what the game's asking of you. But when it gets when there's too many choices, you start to wonder, like, you want to make sure you understand what, like, they're even trying to get you to do, or what is good, what is bad. Like, it does get a little complicating. So I'm assuming then Tainted Grail, I'm writing it down, is a...
Now, where did I put that?
Fall of Avalon. Is a newer game? I think New Oblivion is going to look
So what do you want?
worse. Oh. Interesting. Yes. It gets annoying when every quest decision is a gray area. If they're giving you clever ways to navigate certain situations, that's helpful, but it has to be clear what you're doing. And it has to work in the imagination of the player. Like the thing in, like, I know I pointed to this because it's one of the few times Skyrim ever did this, probably the only time, where Skyrim allowed you to stop the Civil War because of the dragon situation. And you're like, I can clearly tell what's happening. And it was totally within my imagination. Like, man, like, just to, like, can we just all calm down for a minute so that we can fight this bigger enemy? And then you were able to do it. You were able to act it out, which is very difficult apparently to implement because that doesn't happen a lot. And then it actually affects the course of the game for a bit. So yeah, when there's so many, like, I don't know what this game looks like. Fall of Avalon. But yeah, if there's too many decisions, or they make it unclear, like they make it unclear what the dialogue options are, and you think you've just done something good, and they're like, you've actually just deceived this person. I'm like, no, I meant it. I was serious. Oh, mess with the game. Oh, yeah. The game balance in Oblivion, that's the one thing, is I think they did improve a lot. But they didn't balance it out. It almost felt like, let's fix all the things that were, like, not smoothed over, that could be improved, but then not nerf anything. And it's like, like certain things should have been nerfed in light of them improving other things. Only fools fight in a burning house. Yes, the gameplay is fun, but imagine a simple fetch quest that has like 3 different outcomes. Whoa, wonder how much time that took. I mean, it was wonky and lopsided before, but now it's just insane.
Submit to the 3, the spirits and thy lords.
Oh, okay. Well, want to talk to me? What do you want? Say straight and sharp, Breton. Okay. I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? Oh. Okay, stop this. Kind of want to talk to you about this, though. Yeah, I think if you're going to have multiple outcomes to something, it has to be so deeply thought about. I don't know how much time that takes, time and resources, to be able to create meaningful decisions that create effects in the world. So it's very easy to say, hey, they should just do it better. But yeah, if it's just like simple quests and they're decisions that maybe don't make a lot of sense, the fetch quest won't take long, but I don't know. It's the same complaints with Cyberpunk I have, where the choices are gray area A and gray area B. Pick what you want more. And then that's just exhausting. What is it? Decision fatigue over just like simple things.
Now, where did I put
You'd think it
that?
would be a matter of making flowcharts for the choices. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because it's almost like when you get one of those books that's a choose your own adventure, and it's like, do you want to go in door A
sure
or
it's
door
around
B?
here
And you're like, okay, I'll go in door B. Well, eventually, somewhere down the line, you're going to end up in door A anyways. It's just about the order that you ended up in. How do you make your choices meaningful and matter and actually affect the end? Or are you just running the person in circles in a different order than last time? You know, it takes crafting the story really well, really carefully, and making a flowchart of decisions. What I love are the games with choices early on which come back to have real meaning later and you have no idea. It's better than choosing between good and evil with almost no overarching repercussions like in Fable. Yeah, Fable 3 in particular, when you choose the good or evil, it really does affect, like, unless if you know the game, and this is the same thing they were talking about, playing a game that has better decisions or worse decisions, and if you already know what those are, like in Fable 3, I got ahead of the passive income, as you'll see tomorrow. I got ahead of that, and because I knew I needed it. So for me, I didn't like the good and evil choices end up affecting you in terms of, like, if you end up like charging people a bunch of money for their homes, it's like, well, you need that money in the game. You need it to succeed. But because I already knew that, and I like playing good playthroughs, I sacrificed every penny I had to buy every house, every business, everything. And every time I had any amount of money, I'd spend it. Which you want to do kind of anyway. Because if you want to get good stuff, you need a lot of money. So I think in Fable 3, they do a good job of making those decisions matter. And I remember the first time I played it, really getting smacked in the face with, you essentially can seem like an evil dictator, but you're actually trying to save everybody. Or you can make everybody love you and play the good guy just so that you can be popular, but then people get hurt because of you. I'm like, whoa, like, maybe it's not the most in-depth thing in the world, but I think they did a great job at that because, like, I remember getting to that. I actually think we're getting to that point of the game tomorrow. Legionnaires, I think we're going to be hitting that tomorrow, that quest, where you are suddenly confronted with, this is serious. Although Logan is, like, kind of comically evil to the point that you're like, it seemed unnecessary, but play Battletech Advanced and buy everything as soon as you can. That's a convoluted path to bankruptcy and game over. Oh. Yeah, so for Fable, you have to buy the investments is what it is. In my opinion... Oh, wait. Nully says, oh yeah, the part where the king slips into a coma and dooms the kingdom. Love that. Does he kind of just disappear? I don't really think he shows up for a while. Sam Bunn, in my opinion, I love it when the bad decisions are easier and reward you short term, but the good choices are harder to get but worthwhile long term. And some of them just seem like Knights of the Old Republic, for instance. Yes, the bad choices, I'm not gonna give you money because it's hard to get money in the game, at least at first, or because it's not an open world. It's not an infinite. You can't just infinitely siphon money from the world. But then the good choice is give someone money so that they can survive, and you're like, okay, that's a clear good versus evil situation. But sometimes the good choices are almost pointlessly good. And you're like, I don't even know. It's just this character. You give them money and they disappear from the game. And you're like, okay, I could feel like I did something good. But it doesn't affect you late game. I mean, it does if you get max light side and then you get a buff for that. But, like, they're not the type of decisions where... Typically, where somebody confronts you later and says... hey, because you did this thing for me, I was able to do this. But then the only negative with stuff like that. Wait a minute. How do I get out? The only negative with stuff like that is when you encounter too many of those decisions. Well, I need 100 gold for medicine, and I need 100 gold for food, and I need it, like, and you're like, okay, I can't save everybody here. And I don't know which decisions are gonna actually be reflect later in the game, or if this is all just cheap light side points. Okay, I think I need to go in here. So it starts to kind of feel like you're just... Wait, how do I get out? That was weird. It starts to feel like you're just farming I'm a good guy, I'm a bad guy points. How do I get out of here? I thought the lower wasteworks were where we came from. I know how. Down here, my bad. The economy in Battletech is your greatest enemy. Buying equipment, ammunition, paying for repairs, paying for travel. Nelly, I mean, each decision has like 40 to 80 days in between them, but it goes from day 120-ish to 0 instantly with no warning. Yes, Nelly, that is the weird part. All you have to do to pause time in Fable 3, I'm assuming that's what we're talking about here, is you just don't do the quests. And you just wander around making money. And then all of a sudden you do a quest, and then they're like, so time's up. I'm like, what? For example, I won't spoil it, but in Tainted Grail, there's a quest where you have to kill someone, but when you talk to him and manage to say the right things and pass checks, he can leave without dying. But apparently killing him gets you more rewards. And I was like, what? Yeah, I think also when you're min-maxing, and I'm not even talking about stats, I'm talking about like stuff. When you're just like trying to get the best items in the game and you find out items are locked behind niche decisions and you're like, oh, if I had just, for instance, maybe killed that guy and gotten his magical dagger of wind and fire, I don't know. Like, and you're like, oh, I am now cut off from something in the game because I made the exact, like, barely wrong decision. On the other hand, if you have a situation where, hey, if you confront him, you get the dagger, and if you kill him, you get the dagger, and if you save his life, he gives it to you because he's so appreciative. Like, okay, well then it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna get the thing. It just, whoa.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay. With me? Thanks. Okay. We did it. See, what I'd like to do next stream is maybe actually join a house or an imperial thingy. Like, I don't know what that means entirely, but like there's like the, you guys were saying like the, what do you call it? The imperial cult thing? It sounds bad. But it's supposed to be a good choice. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I need to get farther in the main quest, the Fighters Guild questline. Like, I don't even know. It could be a pain in MMO type games. Whoa! Used to play MUDs. I don't think I've ever played a proper MUD as an evil character, but it'd be good XP killing other evil characters, so I had to take breaks to slaughter innocents for evil points. Yeah, that's where it gets silly. Like, and then it's like, is it cheesy or is it good to have things like, okay, when you confront an evil player, for instance, say if you start with a conversation before they die, and you're like, I'm killing you because you've done evil things. Okay, you get good points. I'm killing you so that I can increase my fame and people will fear me and I'll get money. Then you get bad points. From the same decision, but for different reasons. Like, you can emphasize if you're even making choices for evil reasons or good reasons. Okay. The Ring of Hornband. The Lothian Helm. Oh, you could just put it on like that? Ah. Forgot. Magic hands. Magic hands. How did I end up with my sword? Well, that worked out. The Colt. Yeah, Mage's Guild for teleports. Mage's Guild, nice, cheap teleports. Yeah, but the checks are hard to pass, assuming you aren't safe scumming, right? So why is the outcome of the checks worse than the easy choice of fighting them? Not at all. Remember when Caius Casades said to go out and get some experience? Nearly all of the guilds have quests geared for low-level players specifically for that reason. Actually, that's what we were doing when we joined the guilds. He had sent us out. That's kind of where we're at in the main quest line. So then the question is are we ready yet? Are we ready for anything more? Downsides to joining Mage's Guild. Oh, downside to joining Mage's Guild is you can't join the Telvanni, I think. And the Telvanni are base. Well, like, is the okay. Is the Telvanni choice on the same level as the Imperial Cult? Like, you can only pick one? Because I was intending on joining the Imperial Cult, but that would be good to know if I wanted to create a character where I join another side. It just takes a little threading of the needle. You can join Telvanni and lead the Mages Guild. Oh, you just have to figure that out. Whoa! How did I end up over here? I jumped. I jumped over here. All the other guilds are open at your discretion. I appreciate downsides, like I said in my recent short. I just posted the short yesterday, I think. I appreciate downsides, and the benefit of playing a game for the first time, blindly, is that you don't know the downsides. And you're making choices, and you're like, oh shoot, this happened. Oh shoot, I made this guy mad. And then, the next time you play, you could be a little more careful if you really want to do one thing or the other. I think it was the Fighter's Guild quest that I wasn't able to do that I wanted to go back and do at some point. It was that guy at the bridge that, like, destroyed me. Which I'd probably be able to deal with him now. But man, that situation really made me think. I was like, oh man, I am weak. Only the great houses are mutually exclusive. So I guess when you guys are throwing names around like Telvanni and like this, that, I don't know which ones are houses or guilds or factions or like, I don't know what the breakdown is of this game at all. I have no idea. So I'm just willy-nilly like, I guess I'm gonna level up and then figure out what something to join, but I don't know if, like, I know it's called House Telvanni. And I'm assuming is the Imperial Cult another house? Or like what? Oh, Hlalu, Telvanni, and Redoran are the joinable houses. So the Imperial Cult, is that just a separate, like, thing to houses? I would assume if this were Oblivion that there'd be a treasure chest at the bottom of this with a... Merchants, mages, and warriors respectively. Okay. La 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 la. That's the Empire, yes. So is the Empire on the level of just a faction that you can join apart from the houses, or is it like joining a house? You can't join the other houses if you've joined the Imperials. That I don't know. Like everything in Morrowind, there are strength, stealth, magic coded. Oh! See, again, these are things I don't know yet. It's just a faction. Interesting. Okay, Leilu. Leilu, with a subtle H sound at the beginning, but nobody really knows. Ah, Lalu, Leilu. Leilu. A Perle! That's the one, Perle. Vampires are technically a faction with quests. You can lead the Imperial Cult, Alm Civi Temple, Thieves Guild, Imperial Legion, Wartong, Fighters, and Mages Guild simultaneously. Oh, goodness. That's what I like about Fallout New Vegas. Again, haven't played the whole thing. Played the beginning of it. It seemed like there were, like, fewer options, it seemed. But it allowed you to, like... You know, when you made one choice, they're like, oh, the other guys don't like you anymore. Like, I like that. I like that. War. War never changes. Fighter and Thieves Guild is a tricky one to negotiate since they're at war. Ah. Well, you are diseased. I must eliminate you quickly. Ooh, the diseased ones are hanging out over here. Spear 52. That's good. That's good. Spear. Whoa! 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. There we go. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with endurance. Still haven't gotten any heavy or light armor yet, but that's going to take a while since I'm wearing both. And they're both, I guess, somewhat higher. But, like, we're getting endurance. We're getting there. The problem is we're probably going to level up earlier than we'd like. What level is Blade at? 58. Oh, so we've gotten 2 levels, not 1. Oh, we're going to level up before we're ready to. For sure. How do I want to do this? Just go buy some training in low level skill and get 5x and something. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know where the trainers are. I just occasionally bump into one and then never remember where he is. Probably like in the guilds. Alright, gotta go adulting for the rest of the day. It was fun. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Well, we're actually gonna sign off, so before you go, I'll just say your name first. Who do we have today? We had Nully. Nully was here today. Sam Bunn, good to see you. Brycicle, we had Servbot23, The Bad Lobo, Jake, Nully, him and... I'm Ant. Ant. Joshua Peacock, Icarus Compt, Kenny G, Jimmy Invictus, Ryan Nowicki, David Reeker Jr., Underhill, Muhammad M, John L, and Mr. Anderpson was first in chat. It was good to see you guys today. Good to level up a little bit. Thanks for just, like, adventuring and leveling with me. I'm starting to feel a little more competent. And maybe what we should do next stream is just go to the Fighters Guild and actually get that next quest done. Get some actual guild quests done. We have some money. The Mages Guild was just like, I don't want to take this somewhere. Take it for me. Fast travel, fast travel. And then it was like, and I had like no gold at the time. So I'd have to like sell something just so I'd be able to get over to where it would just, or I'd have to travel, and I was really bad at fighting anything. So that was like Mage's Guild was getting really annoying because it was just fetch quests where she wanted me to do everything for her or get stuff for her. And I had to, it was just costing me so much to be able to do anything. You're at level 15. You can rock a lot of quests at this point. Plus they will throw equipment and cash your way. See, there you go. That's the hard part. You're like, I gotta get this first. I gotta get that first. But then the quests provide a lot of that. That was a frustrating thing with Mage's Guild, is it was just like, I'm running back and forth. She's not paying me anything, and I'm paying for travel. But we should do some guild quests next stream. And then we'll talk about joining the Imperials, because I would like to do that. I just don't know, quite frankly, what that even means. I don't know. I think I've asked you guys this. Houses are a thing, right, in Morrowind? Thing is, remember, guilds have minimum skill levels to attain rank. Oh, that was the other thing. That was the other thing with the Mages Guild, was getting certain... Actually, maybe we should just do that, just to get it over with. Instead of focusing on agility, because that's been a pain. We could do, we could just spam alteration for a bit. And just at least be able to max willpower. Unless if you want me to go luck. If you want me to go luck, I can't 5-5 this one because, again, we got another speed. And we got 1 agility, 1 speed. We're not going to get 5-5s. But, we could do... I could just invest in luck this level and then move on back to agility. Or I could get extra willpower by just spamming alteration. Because I think we... might have got... I don't think we got resto. I don't think we did. I'm going to erase that. I think that was the last level. Might want more speechcraft, blunt, or restoration if doing temple cult thing. Ooh. So maybe trying to do endurance, strength, and willpower would be a better choice. And blunt. I have blunt. I may have left my giant hammer thing over by the Moon Moth Fort. Now I'm actually going to remember which fort it was. That's the right fort, right? I think it's the right one. I left a bunch of my stuff there. Man, I look really buff right now holding this spear like I'm trying to flex at the same time. It's fantastic. So yeah, we will do guild quests next time. And tomorrow, Legionnaires, Fable 3, I think it's going to be like a turning point quest in the main quest line. Because our main quest has been, a lot of it's been gaining people's trust. I think now we're actually going to storm the castle, so to speak. Not even so to speak. I think we might actually be like doing like a major quest tomorrow. So like for Invictus, and anyone else who's a Legionnaire at this point. I think Mr. Anderson. We've got, let's see. Who else do we have Legionnaires in here? I think we have Anderson and Invictus for sure. So we're gonna be, I wonder how Raven's doing. Raven's a Legionnaire. And we'll be doing Fable 3 tomorrow. We'll see how much our passive income has helped us. I also still want to go back to the forest and kill more Hollow Men, because I think... Is my pistol upgraded yet? I think it's either upgraded or almost, like it's on the cusp of being upgraded. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to Guild Quest and not be terrified. Feel a lot more capable now. So that should be good. So, oh, and the only people I didn't shout out are the lurkers. We love you, lurkers, on Twitch and on YouTube. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Just chilling, kicking it. But yeah. Fighters Guild next stream for sure. Do some Fighters Guild. So I hope you guys have a really good one, and I will see you next time.